Start before you know how to, bro. It's a Thursday night and I'm sitting in my dorm room eating a chicken burger, scrolling through LinkedIn looking for job postings to apply to. You see, my internship deadline is in 13 days, bro, and so far I've been rejected by around 15 different companies. So it's safe to say that I'm getting a little desperate. As I'm about to give up and switch onto YouTube so I can start watching Balin Levine, there is one job posting that catches my eye. You see, it's for a company that I've actually heard of, and the pay looks pretty decent. So I decide, yeah, let's check it out. The job description states that they're looking for someone who has experience programming. And just for context, I study economics, so there is very little overlap. I figure I may as well apply anyway, what's the worst that can happen? So I fill out their little questions, I send my CV, and before you know it, I'm watching Balin Levine while eating a fried chicken burger. Fast forward a week and I'm sitting at my desk yet again scrolling through Reddit when I get a Gmail notification. It's from that company. Apparently they liked my application and they want to have a Zoom call with me in a couple days. And so there I am, wearing a quarter zip, sipping on my fourth glass of water, waiting in a Zoom lobby for the host to join. The HR lady joins, we get the formalities out the way, and suddenly, bro, she starts grilling me harder than a Krabby Patty. She's asking me if I have experience with Java, she's asking me if I know how to do these things with Java, saying that it's crucial for my responsibilities for this role. It feels like a quick time event, I can either pick yes or no, and whichever choice I pick will alter my storyline dramatically. And so, bro, I'm gonna ask you, which choice do you think I picked? Do you think I said, yes, I know how to do all this? Or no, I've never programmed a day in my life? Out of instinct, I blurt out yes, bro. And without even realizing it, I am waffling hard. I'm explaining to this HR lady how passionate I am about programming. I start telling her how I'm an avid member of the Java Society at uni. I even have the audacity to talk about projects I've completed using Java that involved the concepts she was talking about earlier. I don't know where this word vomiting's coming from, but it's coming out my mouth and I just can't stop it, bro. Anyway, the interview ends sometime later and she asks me if I have any more questions. I say no because I need to pee badly because turns out 4 glasses of water is my bladder limit. And so the interview ends and I'm sat there in silence staring at my reflection through my monitor screen thinking, what on earth was that? What have I just done? Spoiler alert, I get the internship, by the way, bro. Throughout life, we're told that we need to plan, we need to prepare, we need to have all the tools before we even consider starting. But here's the thing, waiting until you know how is often just coping in disguise, it's just one massive excuse. Let's keep it a stack, bro, be real with me. How many times have you talked yourself out of doing something just because you didn't feel ready? You want to go to the gym, you want to get jacked, but you don't even start lifting the weights until you have found the optimal workout split. You want to start a business based off that really cool idea you have, but you don't even take the first step until you have a perfect pitch planned in your head. It's endless, but here's the truth, man, you will never feel ready. Not at all. The people you look up to, your idols, the ones whose poster you have on your bedroom wall, they didn't know how to start either. They didn't have the optimal method, they didn't have all the answers, but they just started anyway, they just dove headfirst in. They figured it out as they went along, and that's the secret, bro. Action creates clarity. You don't learn by sitting in front of a plan, you don't learn how to ride a bike by reading how to ride a bike. Nah, bro, you just have to go out and ride that bike. You learn by stepping into the mess and figuring it out as you go along. Now, this is going to sound like a Pinterest quote, but I'll say it anyway. You don't need to be an expert to start, but you need to start in order to become an expert. Now, low-key, I get it, bro. It's so easy to get stuck in a constant cycle of someday. I'll start that business someday. I'll go to the gym someday. I'll ask out that girl someday. But you know what, bro? You know the truth. Someday does not exist. There is only today. You will never know everything you need to know before you start. And honestly, that's okay. Do you know why? Because experience is the best teacher. Experience is the best teacher you can ever ask for. Experience is a better teacher than Robin Williams in Dead Poets Society. And that's a fact. So whatever it is you've been holding out on, whether it's that habit, that project, or even that life change, just do me a favor, bro, and just start it. Just do it, Nike style. You don't need to have it all figured out. You'll never have it all figured out. You will fail, you will fall, you will stumble. But eventually, you will learn. And soon enough, you will be accomplishing things that you once thought were impossible. Because the biggest failure would not even be starting at all. But listen, I've said all I need to say, and you know what you need to do. So go and conquer the world, bro. For real.